Hello guys, so I upload the video today early because of some reasons. Um, okay, leave it. So let's start the story. A man sits on the couch and everyone stands behind him. There are his guards. He wear a black color suit, looking so handsome. His jaw spread in the whole terrace, and no one did to such anything. He is in his thoughts, and then secretary come. She bow at him, secretary sir. Jimin sir come to meet you. Send him and listen. Don't stop him from now. Secretary sure sir. And she go. Then a boy enter in the room. He wear a pink color shirt and his pink hair is making him more cute. And the man sign everyone to go, but Jimin didn't move from his place. He stand there. Everyone go and the man signed to see him. He folded his hand, but still on his hand he signed and went to him. Yoongi, what happened, Jiminy? Jimin looked at him. Jimin, what are you doing here? Why she stopped me to come here? Yoongi, she don't stop you. The reason? Yoongi just casually, this is the rule. Jimin, rule. So now I also have to follow your rules, he said and sit on the chair. On Yoongi chair, Yoongi, no way. You don't. I said to her, she don't stop you again. Jimin, listen, come here, sit. He become excited and hold his hand. Yoongi sits beside him on the couch. Jimin, you know what? Today is my result, and I do top in the whole university. He said, and Yoongi smiled to say him. Jimin know Yoongi natural, and he know his smile is telling him how much he is happy. Yoongi, really? I am so happy for you. Jimin, really, finally. Now I am free from my studies. He said and signed in real life like he is free from the Yoongi, so what you do? Jimin, I take rest. Yoongi, why don't we get? He said, and Jimin looked at him. Yoongi, what happened? Jimin, you really? You really? With me? Yoongi, of course I do. If I don't with you, then with whom I do, Jimin becomes so excited. Jimin, you know what? Yoongi, like you stay busy. I thought you never ready to with me and I stay like this. Yoongi, you really think wrong then. Jimin smile. He is so happy. Yoongi, but uh, you have to know one thing. Jimin, what? Yoongi, listen me carefully. Jimin, tell me. What, Yoongi? Jimin, I never tell you. I know. I have to tell you this from the very first day. But I don't know. But I don't. I don't want you got to know this after. But Yoongi, tell me, Jimin. Tell me, Yoongi, what is this? It's okay. Yoongi, Jimin, I have. He said, and for some times there is a pin drop silence. Jimin, are you kidding with me? Yoongi, it's true. Jimin, her name is Yoon. She is 5 cut off by Jimin. He stand up. Jimin, what are you saying, Yoongi? It's true, Jimin. Jimin, no. I know you are doing kidding with me. Yoongi, I am serious. Jimin, no, Yoongi, talk seriously. He take a step back. Jimin, no way. I don't with you. He said and Yoongi see him. Yoongi, Jimin. Jimin, no, I don't with you. You are mean Yoongi, you are so much, he said, and from his eyes Yoongi stand on his place and Jimin run from the Yoongi with you. Park, Jimin, and I don't want to use the other way, but I don't know, but I do now. And then a girl come. Dad, Yoongi turn and see a small girl. अच्छा भाई, हवा काफ़ी अच्छी चल रही है तो बाहर चलते हैं. मैं पहले रूम में थी. ओके, सही सिम्बा ना यहाँ सोती है, यहाँ हवा अच्छी आती है. हाँ, the next is and I with you. Okay. And a small girl, he bent down and the girl. After 2 days, 2 days pass. Jimin sit here and continuously. He didn't eat anything. He said what he eat, what he do now. He closed his eyes, and then someone come, put hands on his shoulder. He know the person, so he don't move. Jiminy, don't cry, please. Jimin, what I do? Tell me, how can he do this with me? It's been 2 years we are together, and he never tell me. Now he's saying, "Tay, you see, Jimin, he tell you before. Jimin, what I do this with Tay? He tell me he's already and the girl. No way. He said, Tay, okay, leave this, eat something. Jimin, I don't want to eat. Tay, how can you do this, Jimin? Like this, you become Jimin, I want to, and after that, Tay, what are you saying, Jimin? Jimin, you know what? Tay, I always think my future with him. That was really so beautiful, but Tay, stop now, and then someone come. Sit in front of both best friends. Cheeky guys, listen me. See Jungkook, he is not eating anything. JK Jimin, this is not the solution. Please eat. Jimin, I'm sorry Jungkook. I make you both, but I really don't want. JK Jimin, you listen me. At least you listen him. Jimin, what listen him, huh? I don't listen him. I just know one thing. JK sit and then JK sign. And then the door knocked. Who come at this time? JK wait. I check. He said and go. Jimin still sit like this and take sign. And then a man come with other two also. Jimin sing him and just stand up. Jimin, what are you doing here now? Yoongi, why you don't listen me, huh? Jimin, and why I listen like you? Yoongi, you know what? Whom you are talking? He speak in his voice and Jimin become for some chance, but he don't show Jimin. Okay, so मैं गैरेज में हूँ तो होता है ऐसा. When I sat with you, then why you are doing all this? Jimin, I don't want to with you. Go from here. Yoongi, you know what you are? He said, and Jimin looked at. Okay, so then why you are doing all this? Jimin, I don't want you to go from here, Yoongi. You know what you are from. He said, and Jimin looked at him. Yoongi placed the ante. His stage shock. JK, what are you doing, Yoongi? First, I and with me. Jimin, how much you are, Yoongi? Yoongi, thank you so much, and I know. Now tell me you are agree or not. Jimin said and Jungkook also see him in sign and he said yes. Jimin, I do, but you, Yoongi, don't expect anything from me. Yoongi, we will think about this later. He said and Jimin see him with father. Yoongi, did you accept Park Jimin? Jimin, did you accept? Okay. हो जाए बस, मेरा वॉइस ओवर हो जाए बस, मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए. Jimin not in this life. He said and he sit on the couch. Yoongi signed them to go. I don't expect this from you, Hyung. Yoongi, it's alright, Jimin also. He said and Jimin said him, Yoongi, now let's go. Yun is waiting for me. She don't stay alone at night. आ गई मैं रूम में ठीक है. बाहर ना बहुत ज़्यादा ना आवाज़ें हैं. वैसे भी अगर मैं बाय एनी चांस हो गई तो रूम में तो सो, ये ना हो गैराज में बाद में लेटे सो जाऊँ. हाँ. हाँ, वॉइस ओवर हो रहा है मेरा. ओके. Miss said, and Jimin see him, his eyes turn, but it seems like Yoongi, and he go with Yoongi. Jay, what is this cookie, JK? What you said he plays on you, and I stay silent. No way, he said to me he do this. Jay, but cookie, JK, it's alright. You don't want know what is the real thing. It's okay. Jay nodded, and they also go in the room. So Jimin, Yoongi and Jimin come. Yoongi, welcome in your house. He said. Then Jimin rolled his eyes. अच्छा बारह को नहीं लगा. And then they heard a beautiful voice. Your dad, you come. Jimin turned and see a small girl. She is so cute. Jimin went, oh my, she is so cute. Yoongi bent down in front of her. Yun, you come late. Yoongi, oh sorry, you know. Yoongi, so what I do? Yun, I don't want to go school tomorrow. Can I took leave? Yoongi-san, Yoongi, you know well I don't like this. You ask me something else. Yun, makeup out and looking down. Yun, I know you don't anymore. It's okay. She said and turned. Yoongi, drama queen, fine, but only one. He said and she looked up and showed her teeth. Yun, thank you. You are best, Yoongi, for my princess. Jimin can see how much they each other. Jimin in mind, I never see Yoongi like this. सिम्बा भी पता नहीं कहाँ चली गई है. पहले यहाँ सोती थी रूम में, पता नहीं कहाँ सोती है. Before, maybe your wife so much also. He think I'm looking down. Yun look at Jimin. Yun, dad. Who is he? He's so cute. She said. Jimin looked at her, Yoongi. He is Yoongi don't know what he said. No, Yun leave it. I'm going in the room. I am sleepy and today I sleep in my room. And I will stay with me, she said, and didn't even listen Yoongi, and she go. Yoongi, be careful. He said and looked at Jimin. Look into another side, Yoongi. You know where is my room? Go and take rest. She don't sleep till I sit beside her. I will be back in some minutes, he said, and go. Jimin see them. Jimin, what is he? Huh? He hurt so much. Jimin go in the room, so he don't have any with them, with their. But the thing is, him he already with someone, and she's someone already. So Jimin is also right on his place, but as Jung is also. Jimin come in the room and he sit on the bed. Jimin, what I think, what I think. स्ट्रीक आया ये जा ऊपर हो जाए, फिर मैं नेक्स्ट बोलती हूँ. अबाउट यू यूंगी, हाउ वी स्टे टुगेदर, वी स्पेंड आवर लाइफ. आई थिंक सो मैनी थिंग्स अबाउट माई. But he signed and he turned. He see a frame. He went to the side table and see the frame. He picked the frame and see Yoongi picture and a girl with her. She small and of course she is young. Start rolling from his eyes and the door open. Yoongi come. Yoongi see the frame in his hand and Jimin place the frame on the side. Yoongi, Jimin, listen me. But she go for fresh up and go and Yoongi sigh. He also fresh up. Jimin lay on the bed couch. He closed his eyes. Yoongi, listen me, Jimin. This is not the solution. You are not even ready to listen me. But Jimin's eyes is still closed, so Yoongi don't search anything on the bed. All night Jimin didn't sleep. He cried. And next day the door knocked continuously. Jimin opened his eyes and see no one is in the room. He opened the door and see Yun is staring Jimin with her big eyes. Jimin go at her cuteness. Yun, where is my? She said, and she said, and Yoongi come out from bathroom. Yoongi, here I am, Yun. Yun, good morning, Yoongi. Good morning. Yun, I am hungry. Where is my breakfast, Yoongi? Huh? Okay, come, Yun. Who is he? Yoongi, you come with me, he said, and take her. Yun see Jimin and she go. Jimin, wow, he don't even bother to tell her who is me. He sign and go for fresh up. He stay in the room and then Yoongi go maids sent breakfast for him in the room, but he didn't eat. Jimin see Yun come in the room and I don't know who you are, but I am feeling bored. Can you play with me? You are looking like a good uncle. She said, and Jimin nodded. She hold Jimin's hand and take her out. Jimin see toys in the whole living room and he chuckled. Yun, huh, you were also laughing like that. You know what? I try my best to place all of them on one play and then place and then play, but I can't. I don't know why Jimin same. You know what I was when I was kid, I also do this till now. I spread my books. Yeah, this is normal, Jimin. Yeah, right. Yeah, but who said they that leave it? Come, let's play. She said, and she sit on the ground, and Jimin also. Both start to play. They are playing and laughing with each other. Jimin, what is your full name? Yan Minyan. And you? Jimin, I am Jimin. Yan Jimin, cute name, so I call you Jiminy. That is not telling me who you are, Jimin. What you want to make me? She become so happy. Jimin, you know what? You are so cute, and I am just like Mama. She is also so cute, you know. Jimin, yeah, I see the picture. You smile and Jin smile and she start to play again. Whole day passed. Jimin play with her so much and they like each other. Maids also see them and now Yen is sleeping on the couch and Jimin sits beside her. He is in his thoughts when Yoongi come. He sees Yeon and Jimin. He went to them. Yoongi, when she Lin sleep, why she sleep here? He said in cold voice and Jimin come in the reality. Maids come, maid sir. She is playing with Jimin sir and she fell in sleep. We said we take her in the room, but Jimin sir said it's alright. Yoongi look at Jimin who is seems not a little bit from him. Yoongi, if she the called Jimin, don't you know this when she play on the floor? Well, the is on. I'm about to said the word, but I can't. He said and go in the room. Yoongi don't said anything and he her and take her in the room. He makes sure she is sleeping and then he go in his room. Found Jimin sit on the bed. Yoongi see Jimin. 10 मिनट का रह गया 26 तक होना है. See Jimin. Yoongi Jimin. Jimin, what you are doing here? Yoongi shocked. Jimin, you come here. She's alone in the living room. He said and stand up. Yoongi is shocked to see Jimin. He is the one who said no for because of Yun and now he is thinking about her. He about to go but Yoongi stand in front of him. Yoongi, she is sleeping in the room. Jimin, don't you know she don't stay in the room and I be also in the kitchen. What I do with you? Yoongi, you are and you don't know this, he said, make Yoongi eyes more widened. Yoongi, yeah, I know maid is with her. He said, and Jimin nodded. He sit on the bed, Yoongi. Jimin, you no need to do all this. I know you don't like. Jimin, she is my. There is no offer. She is sketch for all this. For all. He said, Jan Yoongi really want to, but he know. If we do this now, Jimin will him. Yoongi, okay, as you said, he said, and go in the room. Jimin, it's true, she is really so innocent. And then she entered in the room while rubbing his eyes. Jimin, oh, what happened? Yin Jiminy, how I go in the room, Jimin, huh? He said, and her eyes widened. Yin, what? I don't go in the room, she said, and sit on the bed hurriedly, and Jimin started laughing. You see her? Yen see her and makeup out. Jimin, you are really kid. Yen, so what? I am and what you are, huh? Sure hearted. Jimin, hey, don't say anything about my heart. Jimin, no, you are short-hearted. She said and started jumping. Jimin, huh? I don't talk with you. Yun, huh? And then Yoongi come, Yun, dad, Yoongi, you wake up my princess. Yun, yes. And Jimin look at her and roll his eyes. Yun, you know that Jimin have shorter. Jimin, you. Okay, so they both are really so cute. No, don't talk with me. Yunha, you also call me kid. Jimin, stand up, Jimin. So what are not you kid? Yun, so you are not your title, Jimin. Yun, you tell me that Yungi shock Yungi what? Yun he have short I don't know. Jimin said. He folded his hand. Yungi, this is your problem, not my okay. Okay, fine. I agree. I am kid. Now you also, Jimin. No. Jimin, no. Roll his eyes. I also, I also know how to roll my eyes. She said and tried to roll her eyes. Jimin chuckled to see her. Yoongi is so happy. Now he wants everything become like this for forever. And to tell Jimin everything also, Yun. You don't talk with me, Jimin. Same, Yun. This is not Jimin, Yan, why are you silent, huh? You don't take my side, don't talk with me. She said, then go, Jimin. Where are you going? Yan, far, far from you in my room. Hmm, room. And back and go. Jimin, Yoongi see them. Jimin turn. He see Yoongi. He didn't say anything and go out from the room. Yoongi, now it's time to tell you everything. I thought you don't with. That's why I tell you. Hmm. Yun sit on her chair, and Jimin sit in front of her. Both is not ready to talk with her each other. Yoongi come and see both. He sit on his chair. He really don't want to ask them what happened. Serve them food. Yun always said Yoongi her, but now she don't, and she start to eat. Yoongi is shocked and look at Jimin. He finally sighed and thought to ask them what happened. Yoongi, you care to explain now what happened, Yun? Said him, don't call me kid, Yoongi. But you are kid, you are just 5 years old, Yun. So what, Yoongi, san, Yoongi, Yun? Be normal, okay? And you, Jimin, please, you also, Yun. Jimin, we don't talk with you. Yoongi looked at both of them with Jen face, Yoongi, as you said, do whatever you want. Hmm. You want it, said Jan. Start to do the dinner. He time to time look at Jan and Jimin. He's really feeling to have them Yun do her dinner. Yun, I am sleepy. Good night. And she go. Jimin didn't said anything, and she also go. Jimin come out in a terrace. He stand up on the side and see the city view. He remembered the scene how Yoongi get with him and the others. फिर फिर गैराज में आ गए. Jimin and the other things. Jimin, if he heard that much, then why he with me like this? Because of Yun he wants for her, but he don't introduce me with her. Also, what is the real thing he is thinking? And then Yoongi come on the terrace. Jimin don't have any mood to go from here. Yoongi stand there with the cup of coffee. Yoongi, you listen me or not? Jimin, Yoongi, go from here, please. I don't want to with you for now. Yoongi, I know what you are thinking, and you have a lot of questions to ask. Jimin, I don't have any question, and I don't want to ask you anything. 32 हो गया तो ये 4 में का 36 पे ख़त्म होगा. By his shoulder, Yoongi, listen me, Jimin. Now, please, he said, and Jimin looked at him. Yoongi, I'm not in past. Yun is not ma, he said, and Jimin seeing him with shocked yet confused eyes. Yoongi, I have one sister. Jimin, she take care of me a lot, and one day she with someone. I said, Nona is not try one for her. But she didn't listen me, and I don't said her anything. And then one day they get. I thought he leave everything now. Jimin, everything means he is a person, and Nona know about this. But she said he will change, and then after 1 year, Nona is so happy. But he said he don't want. Nona thought he is thinking with her. He never come back and see, and since Nona she's shocked and go in the. I try my best, but she didn't listen me, and one day she do. He said, and Jimin look up. He see Yoongi and as Yoongi. I find the man and I take my Nona. But what I get nothing. Now I am his. She have, but she go in the vacations. Maybe she think you are. As Jimin, why don't you tell me before you when I think about you, Yan, but as I see your nature, I think you accept and I don't tell you because I know it. But on that day when you go from inside, but I don't you because I know you don't know anything and you will listen me. I want to tell you also, but I want to know you accept her or not. Jimin, how can I not? But now she is our Yoongi. He said, and Yoongi looked at him. Jimin, I am sorry, Yoongi. I don't know. How can I react like this? Sorry, Yoongi, you forgive me. Jimin, for what, huh? You don't know how much I am. Yeah, last text yeah. Only last text are left. में मोबाइल की बैटरी भी नहीं है. मसला ये है. वरना मैं फिर कभी कर देती हूँ वैसे. Feeling proud on you, Yoongi. He said in Yoongi with Jimin back. Like this, he's. मैंने इसको voice over नहीं करना. I don't want to do voice over on this text. नहीं ये नहीं कि इसमें voice over करने वाला है नहीं इसमें यहाँ पर मेरा दिल नहीं कर रहा. मुझे नींद आ रही है. ये Yoon is always sleepy 24/7. Well, that's not my fault at all. My routine is like just like this. So ख़त्म हो जा. ख़त्म भी नहीं ना होता मसला ये है. एक तो ये वैसे. कितना रह गया? 36 हो गए हैं तो ये भी ख़त्म होने वाला है. Okay, the last but not least. And Yoongi see him confusedly, and then Jen come. Jin, sorry, Jimin, I don't do this again. Jimin, hey, it's alright. No, it's common in us. He says, and both do high five Yoongi. Wow, you forget about me. You think it's possible? He said, and she smiled.